Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some more exciting details regarding the future of Battlefront 2. This is my second part of the interview with Dennis, and they didn't want me to release this until the blog post earlier today came out, which is why it's coming a bit later. And obviously they can't talk about anything past the Last Jedi DLC, but I think Dennis gives us a really good kind of overall view of what they're looking into with the seasons. It seems like it's not just gonna be here's 2 new heroes and a map, and here's another 2 heroes and a map repeated over and over, but they might actually add some fairly crazy stuff, as he even asks the community for crazy suggestions on what they could add. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys listen to Dennis yourself. Right, so in the last game we had paid DLCs, but in this game we're gonna have free seasons. What is your philosophy around those compared to the last game?
Well, the big number one is that it's free, and going back to the previous game, as you know, I was part of it. We have had a really passionate team working on it, but both on our end and on the community side, both sides felt like we really don't want to split up the community. We really want to be able to just the stuff that we're working on, make it free for everyone so that everyone can enjoy it, everyone can talk about it, everyone can get excited about a new drop that we're adding to the game, and then we're not breaking the community apart, and hopefully instead we'll grow as opposed to being slowly trickling out. So that was the main philosophy: keep players playing together. Now in the past, DICE has always been about making these large drops of content that includes like little bits from all over the game, pretty much. I think in this new world, it's going to be different, not in terms of X amount of content, but mostly in terms of how you engage with the content and what type of content are we getting. So I think it's going to be a cool new journey, both for us as developers, but also as a player playing a DICE game. And I think that's going to be super exciting, that it's not going to be sticking to a tried and true formula of X amount of this, X amount of that, and X amount of that. It's going to be more anchored around what's the experience this time around, and then we'll go from there. We'll take community feedback, we'll figure out the stuff they want, and we really want to sort of spread our wings a little bit creatively and sort of build the type of experience that players sort of dream about, and then they think, they're never going to do that because it doesn't fit into, like, we have Galactic Assault and Starfighter Assault, and this is this and this and that. It can never be something in between, but this time around maybe it can. So we really encourage our community this time around to don't be afraid to just throw your crazy ideas for game experience in our game. Like we have a solid platform of both multiplayer but also arcade, in terms of what are these types of experience that you'd like to play. Can they fit into either of these? Most of the time I think we'll find that it can, and we want to explore those things so that players aren't just always sticking with, I'm gonna get a new hero and play my old content with it. Sometimes that might be true, but it can also be something where like you just do something completely different in Star Wars for a change.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.